This is Patient Stories by BioLogic Pharma Solutions. When Julia was diagnosed with epilepsy in 7th grade, her entire childhood would change forever. We met with her as she reflected on her experiences and shared powerful insights for others facing a similar path. Julia is living proof that epilepsy doesn't define you. How did your diagnosis start?
I was first diagnosed with epilepsy when my mom saw me have a seizure for the first time. Essentially, we were at Denny's and my mom witnessed me have a staring spell. There were the ones where I would blank out, essentially go unconscious and stare. About a minute after that episode, she noticed my face turned really red and I was struggling to respond to her. While it didn't look like anything was going on, there was a lot of neuron firing activity happening in my brain. And so I was exhausted after them. I had a very hard time communicating. These episodes actually had been happening as far back as I can remember, one in 5th grade, where I suddenly didn't know what was going on, where I was. I couldn't understand people talking, and I asked the teacher to put my head down. Those episodes got significantly more frequent in 6th grade. I remember struggling in school because I would wake up out of an episode and just not know what my teacher was saying to me, or if I was in a conversation with friends, I would just have to stop talking. It was very embarrassing as a young kid in middle school because you're trying to find yourself socially. When I finally got diagnosed, it was nice to have a reason and understand that it's not just me. There's something in my brain that's happening a little differently. I started my medication in 7th grade. We went through 3 different types of epilepsy medication and all of them failed. And so ultimately we decided that we would do brain surgery, which I was extremely excited for. In that moment, all I wanted was to live a normal life and be able to make friends normally. We did the brain surgery and it was successful, and I haven't had a seizure since.
What would you tell others who have been diagnosed with epilepsy?
Honestly, I would say that who you are as a person is awesome, and you don't need to change yourself to try and gain the approval of others around you. Hold your head up high and be proud of who you are and that you are going through this battle. And so I just share my story in hopes that it helps someone out there, gives them some hope for the future, or maybe just a more positive outlook on their experience in the moment.
What are your plans for the future?
For right now, I think my life is like I'm working and I play sports for fun on the side. I don't really know what the next big thing is. I'm like, do I want to go back to school? Do I want to pivot my career? I'm not sure yet. I really like where I'm at.